Hello and welcome to the NORC NASCAR iRacing series coming from Dover International Speedway. We're running the Dover 175. And we look at our starting order. Number 22, Jarrett Darling pole to his outside. Number 72, Freddie De La Rosa.
Your championship leader, Bobby Zielinski, roll off in third, and Josh Robin on his outside in fourth.
And looking in the front row, got number 24, Bobby James his outside. Number 19, Brett McCarty.
In seventh, your Talladega winner, Hunter Combs, and Femi Ola on his outside in eighth.
And in the fifth row, we got the number 4, Ryan Marin his outside. Number 13, Justin Gable.
Just outside the top 10, Delonte Ballard in the 1, and Terrell Baker is starting in 12th.
And row number 7, got the number 44, Anthony Emery, and to his outside. Number 53, Nicholas Caressel.
15th place is going to be Caden Henry and Cody Miller on his outside.
And looking at row number 9, we got number 42, David Shelton to his outside. Number 83, Spencer Owens.
And running out the top 20 is going to be Sean Williams and John Berry.
Alright, so we've got Jared Darling will lean them towards the green. They come off of turn 4 here. And the green flag's out, and we're underway here in the Dover 175. And we're already 3 wide before we get to turn number 1.
Wow, Bobby Zielinski has a great start.
Oh,
I think they almost touched. They might have. And the pole sitter goes to third instantly, and Freddie's going to take the lead.
And Jared Darling did not get a good sort of fall all the way back to 4th place. And I tell you, someone's coming out of this really well. It's going to be the 8-car Josh Robin and Budweiser machine. Second, Freddie De La Rosa to the lead.
Yeah, the leader does, kind of have control of the start, but Bobby just kind of timed that one perfect and took advantage of it and caught him sleeping a little bit. And we already got one car way off down in the bottom back there.
Yeah. There's a couple guys heading into this race that weren't that confident in the race itself. These cars are really loose on corner exit. Some guys just want to ride in the back, just kind of let this race settle out. See, we already got the first part of the field are already strung out here, single file.
Yeah, it looks simple, but this track is actually really difficult to drive, especially on corner exit, like you said. So you're going to see a lot of these guys get out of shape. You can see because the hill coming off the corners, it just breaks those cars sideways.
Yeah, the way this track is, you fall into the corners and you kind of come out, and it's like a roller coaster. And when you come out of the corners right here, you can see the cars, they want to spring themselves. They unload so quickly that these cars break sideways. They're really evil on corner exit.
So you see Brett Punkar here, and you see Gable getting squirrely off the corner there as well. And Bobby Zielinski has made the pass on Josh Robin for second. Yep.
This is actually Brett Punkari's first NORC start. He's been in the SRA League for a while, and it's his first time in the NORC Series.
A very clean driver, good to have him over here, and expect him to have some good runs here. And Freddie De La Rosa is still in charge. Has the most wins on the season of anybody. Looking for another one today.
Yeah, Freddie De La Rosa, he's got 2 wins. Actually, he went back-to-back with the win in Richmond. He won the first road course race at Road America, beating Bobby Zielinski by 4 seconds of that race.
Oh, that's really close right there. Terrell Baker almost getting into the side of Gable. He gets that off the corner and clears him.
Now, this is a really hard place to complete a pass at.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, one car really close to that wall come off of turn 2. I believe it is at 22. Right there, we're looking at him right there. Jared Darling got really close to that turn 2 wall. Don't believe he made contact with it, but he definitely scared the paint off him. Now, the unique thing about Dover is we got 24 degrees for the corner, so that's not too unusual, but down the straightaways, there's at least 9 degrees down the straightaway.
I mean, you can just visually see making on the straightaway, because any type trouble here, you're going to go down the racetrack and hit that inside wall.
And you're going to hit it a ton, too. The banking just accelerates or torques it into the wall, and you're going to nail it if you hit it. So we got a little battle here between the 63 to 4 and the 3. Hunter Combs, Ryan Marin, Femi Ola, respectively. This is a battle for the 12th position. Head back through the field. Still got a battle going on between 13 and 25.
Terrell Baker, this is one of his favorite racetracks, and having a decent run to start. He's trying to get by Gable for 7th there. Running that high side now, trying to get the run off the corner.
Yeah, in this track, you gotta get kind of creative on how you pass people here. Really, the line you take, you can see Gable, he's running right now, where you go in low, kind of drift up a little bit, and kind of diamond the corners a little bit. So, oh, we got one car around.
Nicholas Caressel, it looked like he was turning back, maybe kind of got up the wall, I can't tell.
This camera angle's not helping too much.
We talked about the banking, though. It's really hard to spin here without hitting anything, but the car doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look he's got really any damage at all. See, just coming off of turn 4.
And I think this is what you're going to see a lot here, is just, that back end getting sideways, and he did a great job turning it back to the right, and he's going to make slight contact, yes. That could have been a lot worse, though. He did a good job there.
Yeah, when you spin coming to corners here, it's almost impossible to keep it off the inside wall. Just the banking just throws you down. Pit road will be open. Fredo Rosa will lead him down. Bobby Zinsky in second. Josh Robin still maintaining third. Jared Dowling fourth. We've got Bobby Chainer in the 5th position as they head down pit road. This is a really slow pit road too. 35 miles an hour.
They're crawling down 35, yeah.
See,
74 going to stay out and lead a lap.
Yeah, 74 staying out and lead a lap here. And here they come down pit road. Should expect everyone to take 4 tires here. I don't think anybody will be taking 2. We usually don't see a lot of 2-tire takers on iRacing. This unbalances the car too badly to make it really work. And he'll be the first one off pit road. Ooh, Josh got a really good pit stop. I think he's going to win the race off pit.
He is. What a stop by the 8.
Rosa lost 2
positions. Speeding Caressel. Caressel just flew off the road by 3 cars.
Take a look at the rest of the field and see the 74. He did not come down pit road. This might not work.
Josh Robin looks like he got a speeding penalty getting off that great pit stop. That's a shame right there.
So the 74 is going to be on at least 10 laps older tires than everybody else. That's definitely going to affect him. I don't know if they can lead this up. He goes early though.
Gets a good jump though. I mean, see how this works for the 74. If he can catch a caution and maybe, between 5-10 laps, that would work out great for him.
Yeah, he was running towards the rear of the field. And you see the speed difference here. Zelensky gets a good run coming to the inside here. Going inside, side by side for lane. Zelensky will retake the top spot.
Yeah, it's not going to be much of a battle. As Bobby easily takes the lead back.
That's the thing, these cars, Xfinity cars, the tires on they wear off really quickly. See the 74, he's going to go all the way back to the 4th position. See Bobby Cheney here. Actually, we have a battle for the lead. Here comes Freddie Rosa to the inside.
Yeah, Freddie wants it back, but it's just so hard to complete that pass right in the body. You can't use all the racetrack coming off the corner, but I think Bobby's just going to let him go here.
Got one car coming off the pit road there. I couldn't tell who that was, but Freddie Rosa will take the top spot here.
74 trying hard to hang on. We got a big battle back here between Femi Olat, Brett Pancari here.
Kind of surprised that 74 is not really falling back as quickly as I thought he would. Maybe he saved the tires a little bit there in that first run there. Maybe that's kind of helping the tires just a little bit. But still, he's on much older tires compared to these guys.
These guys continue to be side by side here. Terrell Baker wants to get on this battle.
Yeah, he wants to look to the inside here. Oh, he's going to try to shoot for the middle. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, one car really close. I think that was Justin Gable. Daring to paint off that wall. The car
these guys are... Oh, Femi.
Really good run.
Wow, that's close right there.
And these guys are putting on some fantastic racing back here in the middle of the pack. This is actually a battle for, I believe, for 5th.
Man,
Macari.
you just see these cars get crazy sideways off the corners. They're hard to handle.
Yeah, I think a couple of these guys might have actually scraped the wall a little bit coming off the corners, but it's just so, like right there, you see just how unbalanced sideways these cars are. They're a big handful right now. As you guys are getting back down the single file.
Yeah, they're all coming up on the 74 on older tires, still hanging on in the 5th right now. But he's got a big pack of cars coming right behind him. It's going to be tough to hang on.
Yeah. And the older these tires get, the harder they get to handle, the more you're going to slide around. See, here comes Gable to the inside of the 74. 74 is going to start turning into a rolling chicane here. He's outside of his preferred line. There's Bakari passing him. Here goes the 25 trying to look to the inside. Oh man,
oh wow, a couple guys really sideways.
Might have been some contact between Pimiola and the 25. See, David Shutt here. He's, I believe he's made a pass on the 24.
Yeah.
Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, he is flying through, coming up to these guys. He was pretty far behind them, and he is catching all of them. It looks like.
It's just so interesting to watch these guys coming off of turn 4 and turn 2 with how sideways these cars get, how they unhinge coming out of the corner. It's how sideways they get. It's incredible.
And the slide back continues for the 74s. Delonte Ballard, Ryan Marin, Caden Henry, all these guys trying to get by him now.
I believe what the 74 was trying to do wasn't actually, I think he was just trying to lead lap. I don't think he actually meant to stay out on his tires, but they got to the green. And once you get to the green, you can't, pit. And the penalty if you do pit is that you get to stop a go under a green flag. So
yeah, that's costly. So it's might as well just stay out, I guess. Hopefully catch a caution somewhat soon.
Yeah. Because if he keeps going like this, he might go a lap down here as you see the 4. That car kind of darted coming out of turn 4 here. Here's the 41. I can't Henry's inside the 74. Almost gotten in something there a little bit.
And the 8 of Josh Robin, who would have been the leader, had that speeding penalty. He's way back here now.
No, he's looking to the inside of 74. 74 continues his backslide through the field.
Same as the 22 up front. Started up pole. He's way back here as well.
I believe he also got a speeding penalty as well. And see the lead of Freddie DeRosa as he's actually kept Bobby Sunsky here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Big time lead there.
Yeah, about a 2-second lead. And see David Shutt, he's actually starting to catch him back in that 83 car. The Red Bull machine of Bobby Zielinski here. Zielinski we've seen run up front almost every single race. He's almost a guaranteed top 5 finisher. Also wins quite a few of these races.
Yeah, if he doesn't finish in the top 5, it's usually because he had trouble. Oh, hard on the wall. Somebody back there.
I believe that was
the 1, yeah.
Delonte Ballard.
Yeah, he made really hard contact with that outside wall.
Yeah, that right front is pretty. It's killed. It's not pretty to look at, that's for sure. Another thing too about Dover Disruption, this is actually probably one. Even though this is a basically a video game, this is actually a really visually demanding track to actually race on, especially with your force feedback. If you gotta crank that wheel and you're fighting a lot coming off the corner, after this race, some of these guys are gonna be kind of quite tired. They're gonna be quite sweaty after this race is over.
Oh yeah.
So long.
Yeah, I would definitely say this is one of the hardest tracks to drive for sure.
74 gets past with a 22. Here goes the 44 Anthony Emery here. And we got Sean Williams there bringing up to the boost. Actually, we got 2 more cars right behind him. Couldn't tell who that was. Whoa!
Oh, trouble, Josh Robin. Can he save it?
Oh, he hits
the cone, but he doesn't hit the wall.
Oh, but he's going to lose a bunch. So it actually hits the cone again.
Wow, what a wild ride that was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looked just like Russell's spin, basically. except he kept it out of the wall. Great job. And the cone is back in place.
Yeah. We had some, little guy ran off there, replace it, no caution for that. We're not like real life NASCAR where we throw a caution out for a tire going off pit road. But anyways, the battle for second is starting to heat up here. The 42 of David Shutt has caught Zielinski here. But, like a dog who tries to run down a car, you catch me now, we're going to do it. It looks like he lost quite a bit of ground to Zielinski there in that corner. Freddie Rose is still maintaining about a 2 to 2.5 second lead over Zielinski.
And you gotta wonder though for how big of a lead Freddie's got. If these guys that have been kind of saving, are they gonna run him back down, or is Freddie just that good?
Well, that's the thing about this iRacing with the tires. Some guys they save, and when they're saving, you can definitely tell. Some guys are able to save, and they're still able to kind of keep the speed in the car. And you kind of have to play this guessing game, like who's going 100% and who's saving their stuff.
It always seems like the 83 of Bobby Zielinski is the best at every track, no matter which one it is. It's always keeping that speed, but still able to save tires.
And really, this kind of comes down to like saving tires. You just really have to take care of that right front. This track, really, mostly this track, you just got to take care of both right sides because it's going to be tight going into the corner. And center of the corner on exit, you really have used that right rear because the car really starts to lean on it, starts to get a little sideways. So you really have to take care of the right side tires here. It looks like Gable might have a little dart down the front straightaway, might get a little bit loose. See, this group is really got spread. Actually, this is about the closest battle we got on track right now is between Macari here and Finola, two SRA drivers.
Yep, having a solid run in his first start for NORC. 6th right now, trying to hold off Femi.
Looks like Femi's going to be looking to the inside here.
He might be able to get the pass done here, and it looks like he will.
Yeah, I think Bakari let him go.
Yep, still a long way to go in this race. Everybody's really spread out now, and you got a long green flag run look to him. Dover does it, as hard as this track is to drive. This track does get a lot of long green flag runs.
Really, it seems like a thing. Seems like the harder the track is to drive, the more you feel like it's spread out. And you really don't have any of the directs because how spread out the field gets. Like a track that's basically next to full throttle, just feels stays bunched up more. And you seem to get a little more contact. Well, here, ooh, wow, Ken Henry.
Ooh, man, he was super sideways off the corner and tried saving it, and then he got into the outside wall.
Yeah, that's about the third or fourth car we've seen is lose it come off of turn 4. Turn 4 is definitely being a tricky part of the racetrack. Definitely a trouble spot.
And here's Josh Robin, who spun. Getting close to getting lapped, only a straightaway ahead of Freddie now.
That's probably somebody who's having a pretty difficult time right now. It's that 28 of Cody Miller. I believe he's actually the last car on the racetrack right now. Obviously, Zielinski still maintaining the gap in front of the 42. That gap is staying around about 5 car lengths here. Shutt got a little closer before, but it looks like he's starting to slowly lose some time here. So Zielinski, I think Zielinski's starting to pick up the pace here a little bit. But the question is, can he run down that 72 Freddie Rosa?
Yeah, super fast at 72. I'm surprised he's able to keep that gap. But he's doing a great job out there 40 laps into this race.
That's one thing, and probably about another 30 laps here, we might be looking at green flag pit stops. Now, these guys can go much longer on fuel, but the tire fall off will be so extreme that you'd actually be better off just coming in and putting new tires on it than staying out there on really old tires to try and make an old fuel run.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for guys to short pit too and try to gain some time. You'll gain a lot of time on those fresh tires as we got a little battle right here.
That battle between the 4 and the 25. Ryan Mayer and Terrell Baker. Terrell Baker is currently leading the league right now in accidents.
Wow, look at them. They're really close right there. Not giving them much room at all.
Yeah, now you kind of see why he is leading the league in that incident. count because of this right here. Oh, Ryan
look at
Marion
this.
kind of going up the hill a little bit here.
I think the 4 is definitely faster. You just can't clear him. It's so hard to clear that
That's the
car
thing,
on the bottom.
when you're coming off that bottom, you really need to swing up all the way to the high side and complete pass, and there he goes right there. But when you're on the bottom, you really need the ability to swing all the way up to the wall to keep that momentum, to keep the speed in that car. And when you have to pinch the car down and lift just a little bit, like outside car just holds the position.
These guys running way on the high side.
Yeah, they're actually running right at the top of the rubber lane.
Yeah, the groove here does widen out. Pretty wide, actually, though, as you see. Look at it. So, you see guys running up higher, trying to get that run in the long run. 74, who stayed out. He has not pitted this race still. He might be the first guy in the pit road, and he probably will.
Yeah, he's definitely on all those tires. So you see the 44 to 41 running a higher line. 63 of Hunter Combs. He's right down on that apron, down the asphalt. This track is concrete, but down there on the flatter part of the track, asphalt. Actually, this track used to be asphalt, but they paved it concrete. The cars were making so much grip that it was actually tearing up the track. Paved the concrete. Concrete's a little bit more durable, reduces the grip down a little bit, slows down the cars just a tad bit. Hunter Combs is looking in the back of the 74 here. There's just nowhere really to go with the run at the moment. Ooh, 74 down a little darty coming off of turn 4 there. 63 almost got really close to the wall.
You see a lot of guys are running up the high side now and getting like diving in the corner and getting that run and turning down, coming off the corner.
And I think we're at this point in the run, I think the 74, his tires have evened off with the rest of the field, at least back here with these guys.
Yeah, this is 12th place right here, trying to get by Caden on the inside here, side by side.
Yep. Ken Henry, saw him kind of catch the wall there a little bit going into turn 1. And I believe that damage is starting to affect the speed in that race car. Oh, he's going to throttle up a little bit, trying to get back to the bumper of the 74, but just wasn't able to get to him. And oh, wow, he's going to hit the wall there again. 63 gets a really good run. Here comes Hunter Combs to the inside.
Nicholas Cresswell wants to take over that spot as well, and he will.
Nick Cresswell will take over that position from this.
That 41 is struggling.
Yeah, I think he might burn up his stuff up, just trying to overdrive the car, just trying to make up the damage he has. And I think he's really killed the tires. Hunter Combs, yeah, he's running up high, trying to get that run off the corner. As we go up front here, we see that the 42 is really a lost touch for Bobby Sunski here.
And Bobby really has not gained any time on Freddie. He is still maintaining that gap. As Josh Robbins going to go a lap down. Now he's got some right front damage.
Yeah, and he definitely he missed pit road.
And I think he was, and this road I was just about to say is probably the toughest pit road to get on the green flag condition.
I feel like the only track that might be as difficult might be Darlington, but I feel like this is definitely the hardest one because you're on the brakes, you're going from the banking down to the flat. You got to really turn that thing a hard left, and you got to slow it down to 35 miles an hour. It's a really slow pit road speed.
And it's in the middle of the corner too. Like right there's the line. You're still right in the center of the turn. It's really tough, and getting it down to 35 miles an hour. And this track is really fast. These guys are getting a lot of corner speed here.
Oh man, I tell you, here goes that 24 in the back of the 42.
Yeah, this is the battle for third. Bobby Cheney wants to get that spot from David Shutt.
Yeah, Bobby Cheney, he's actually the owner of the SRA League that runs on Sunday and Monday nights on iRacing. They run the V cars and also run the Cup cars. Check them out on Max Speed TV. Their races are actually live streamed.
Yeah, basically almost all the guys in this league, you see them racing over there as well. So,
so
we got a big battle here between 4 cars.
Yep, and actually quite a few of the SRA guys are going to do a couple of NORC races as well. Guys like Shutt, Cheney, even though he's not in this race, Double A, Ariotti, sometimes he'll race over here as well. Take a look at this 22 car, Jared Darling.
Yeah, started on pole, but struggling.
Yeah. I don't. Ooh, man, I almost got the wall there. But I don't believe that 22 just does not have the race pace that he had in qualifying. And we still got this battle going on between the 74 and the 63. Hunter Combs has been stuck behind him here for about the last 10
minutes. He's trying. He's looking to the inside. Well, he might be able to get it done here, but that 74 keeps it wound up on the high side.
Yep. I think that the 63 might get him going into this corner here. He will. It does a little bit of a slide job, actually. Really kind of drove the corner hard just to clear him getting into the corner, and it's going to work out for him, though. He'll complete the pass. As we're about 60 laps already into this race here, the race is going by really quickly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how many laps until we see that 74 come down pit road, who has been out there longer than anybody, or any of these guys? I mean, this is a pretty long green flag run. Freddie has just led basically this entire race, besides just a couple laps here and there.
Oh, we got
trouble up ahead.
So it's the 22, Jared Garland. No caution. We're still green, but it looks like
he's
he might
gonna lose a lap, maybe. Yeah.
Now, if he would be smart, he would come down pit road right now and go and get some new tires, and I think he's killed his tires. But all he won't be able to get to, these cars are coming to the inside, he's going to be stuck out there.
It looks like Josh Robin is definitely on some fresh tires right now as he is trying to blow by these leaders. And look at this, guys. Bobby Zielinski has caught the 72. I don't know if it was because of the 22 spinning.
Yeah. Oh, look at this horrible line. I think that the 42, David Shudd's come down pit road as well.
Yeah, he just made the pit stop. Oh, wow. Are you trying to get in on pit road?
Yeah, looks like he will.
Wow. It's just so tough getting down to 35 miles an hour on this pit road and turning down off banking. But yeah, Freddie lost a bunch of time there before his pit stop.
Yeah, I don't know if he lifted for the 22 spinning out or what exactly was the deal.
Maybe.
Uh-oh.
And all the 74! Oh,
he's stuck in the tire barrier.
He's trying to drive out of it.
Oh, what a terrible break. Oh, and he's got towed. That's going to cost him several laps.
And he just pulled a Matt Kenseth here. Oh, my gosh. And, you know, I was afraid we were going to see that today. This pit road so been 74 right into the tire barriers.
And he was on much older tires than everybody else, man. The car just looked like it just didn't make it.
Yeah, just would not turn, locked up tires, locked up the brakes, and then just straight into those water barrels. That's a shame right there.
Now we're going to be in the middle of green flag pit stops here. Freddie DeRosa, I believe once this cycles through here, I believe he will still maintain. Actually, he'll have a huge lead over Zielinski. Zielinski is not coming down pit road yet. You're able to see how much quicker these newer tires are. These guys are almost running over the lap traffic, or the older tires here.
And look at him just blow by these guys.
Hey, here's Zielinski.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a bunch of time, too, to something, too.
Where's Freddie at? There he goes.
Right there. Now, he's going to run into a lot of traffic right
he's
here.
Gonna make it 3 wide.
Goes inside. Making 3 wide. Oh, wow. That almost caused an accident. That was almost big.
Man, look at all these cars in this shot right here. We got a big pack of race cars.
One car come off turn 2 really bad. I think that was Nicholas Caressa. Yeah, we have a really big gap.
So many different cars on fresh tires, old tires. It's a mess out there right now.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of passing right here. Here comes 83 Bobby Zielinski, and then inside of the 63 Hunter Combs. Hunter Combs is still staying out there. Yeah, but we have a huge gaggle of cars. It's actually starting to thin out just a little bit. Here comes 42 on the newer tires. I believe he came in a couple laps before Freddie DeRosa did. Bobby Zielinski will have the newest tires out of this group. He just came off pit road. These guys are going to clear the damaged car. The one on take fires, he takes that Toyota really high up close to the wall. And it looks like that Fraser Rosa has got this traffic cleared.
Yep. David Shutt now is going to be scored in second when all the cycles around.
Here comes a couple more cars coming off pit road. There's the 25, the 28. Terrell Baker, Cody Miller. See, the 3 of Femiola is still staying out there. Now, some of these guys might be thinking they can run this a little bit longer. That way will make the race on fuel.
And they might be able to make it, but can they? I just don't know with how the difference between the tires to old tires. I don't think it's really going to matter.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, though.
These guys are staying out right now. Are losing about 2.5 to maybe 3 seconds a lap on these tires. I mean, we're doing about 22 to 23 second lap times around here. I mean, you're going to make up that, that lap up pretty quickly, actually.
Yep.
So one thing, the 44 actually maintained some amount of pace with the 72, even though he got a little wobbly there going for middle 1, too. Just taking this look at the scoring as it cycles through here again.
But you're going to the outside.
Ooh.
Oh, that's close. Right. Oh, we got trouble.
Someone off of turn 4.
That should bring out the caution. Will it?
Yeah, there it is. Yep, there it is.
Sean Williams. Wow. It's really not too often when you see Sean Williams spin out on his own, but he's all by himself, come off the corner, and just that transition, and the banking coming off the corner, and he's going to spin it into the inside wall.
Ooh. Some significant contact there at pit road, that safer barrier down there. And I tell you what this is going to do, this is going to really jump on the order because we got a couple of cars here who stayed out. Actually, I believe that we still had about, let's see, 6. Yeah, we had about 6 cars still coming out pit yet. Oh, I think the 72 might have made a mistake.
Wow.
The 72 was going to get the lucky dog, but he has to wait in there a lap. He came down pit road with the leaders. He's not going to get it. He's going to be stuck a lap down.
Wow, what a terrible mistake for the 72, who has definitely been clearly the dominant car today. David Shutt's going to get the lucky dog now. Wow. So this caution was a huge break for Femi, though. I mean, this is gonna turn out great for him.
And those guys who pit, they ran enough laps on their tires where they're going to have to pit again. So yeah, Femi's gonna come out of this looking really good. Hunter comes as well.
Yeah, he will be the leader. Femi definitely will. And there's Freddie, who made that pit stop being a lap down. Would have been the lucky dog, or at least gotten the wave around or something. Now he's trapped.
Just a mental error about S72. It tells you on the screen on pit road's closed, and he chose to ignore it.
And now look at these guys. Look at this top 5. I mean, besides David Shutt, we got some new faces up here, and this could get interesting on this restart. Spencer Owens, who has been at the back the entire race, now in 3rd.
Spencer Owens has been running on the back by his own choice. He did not feel comfortable being up with these guys. Pace car pulls off. Then he will lead into the green. And how late does he late? There is some tire spin on this racetrack with the way the banking is. And look at all those wave arounds.
Yeah.
And it goes really late.
There we go.
Like
Spencer just...
one car back there sideways. Look at this tire spin.
Spencer wanted nobody in his bag. He just let everybody go right at the start.
And we got about 100 laps to go. Pedro Rosa, he's a lap down here. He's going to try and make as many spots as he possibly can and get back in front and later hopes for a caution.
Yeah, I think you're going to see that 72 try to get in front of these guys and see if he can get that lap back the hard way.
And right now he's so lucky dog decision. But I don't know if he wants to be back in that situation again because he kind of screwed up the last time, so he wants to get it the hard way. He's the first car in line. See if he can run down 3 and 41.
And how about Caden Henry? I hear that caution also a big break for him, running in 2nd place right now.
Oh, it was actually
looking to maybe want to take the lead.
Yeah, the 41, he's showing some speed. Man, looks like he lost a little bit to the end of that corner. Take a look here. We got a battle between the 1 and 22. I'm not really sure how much of that damage the 1 got fixed. It was the 2nd car, so the caution looks like he lost it. Maybe it's to fix that damage. Or Ryan Marion looking to the inside of 22. Nothing there, can't complete pass.
Oh, he's sideways off the corner.
Had a little bit of a wobble. Had a little bit of a bobble. I kept it going.
Here comes Freddie.
Yeah. Wow. 40. I got really close to that wall. There comes David Shudd. Oh, 41 will close the door on him. Oh, again, really sideways again. Now here comes 42. David Shudd's the inside. This is the battle for second. So I'm looking what it's looking like. This might work out for the 42 quite big because he seemed like he had quite a bit of speed that last run. I mean,
yeah,
if he can stay
top 3.
Yeah, if he can stay in front of the 83 body 60, if he can catch down to 3, this is showing being a pretty good spot for this race. Definitely has opportunity. You can see these cars from that one camera shot how they just fall into the corner.
Here we go, battle for 3rd. It looked like.
Yeah, we got the ones and Lantes and then some 41. Actually, we got several cars here right on top of each other.
Oh, Ryan Marin looking to the inside now of the 22.
22 will lose that spot. 22's trying to get that drop off that corner. Car got really sideways. Yeah, so you have to play with the gas coming out of the corners. You just get a little bit too much throttle. Those rear tires, where they unbound, they don't have to load it and come off the corner once they unhinge. The springs. It's really easy to spin the tires, come off the corner if you're not careful. More cars back here side by side.
Ryan Marin looking to the inside of Caden Henry now, going into 3, not quite.
Ooh, 4 and 41 battling. I believe this is 4th position. Braden Rosa is actually right down the clear. Now, if I'm Femi, I would think, considering how hard this 72 is going to push me, you consider just letting him go. I mean, he's going to get the lucky line when the caution comes out anyway. I was just let him go and bring up his tires. So he's all over him right now.
Yeah, and here he's looking at him right on the bumper.
Yeah, he almost caught it there coming off the turn 4.
Oh, Femi shuts the door just a little bit, yeah.
Yep, Femi's not rolling over for him. Brandon Rosa again, really close.
And that driver's pretty hot in there. He's probably angry about the mistake he made. He's just, get out of my way, I gotta get this lap back.
Yeah, there's nothing you want in your mirror less than an angry driver. Because, they're definitely not thinking with a straight head. And of course, you can say that about a lot of these guys. You can say, I can get on this game and get that steering wheel. When they get angry, look out.
Look at this battle right here. These guys all over each other.
Comes Zielinski looking to the inside of the 4, Ryan Marin. Ooh, Ryan Marin looked like he might have reacted to the 83 going to his inside there. Oh, but he did get a pretty decent drive come off of turn 4 in the high side.
I don't know.
So this is going to try it again.
I think he'll be up. Ryan looks like maybe just let him go there. And Caden trying to get by the 1, and he will do it.
Yeah, I believe actually did one made the pass. Here comes Zelinsky now. Zelinsky, definitely one of the quickest cars on the racetrack. Trying to draw up closer in this battle. This is the battle for, I believe, third. Right now, currently, your running order is still Femi as Slayer. Davis Shutt in second, and this is the battle for third. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth, all in one shot. Or pretty much all right next to each other. Federer Rosa is now running in 12th position.
Now Bobby trying to make the pass.
Well, he was
right
forced
there.
it. The one again on the throttle a bit earlier.
Whoa!
41 a little bit sideways. NASCAR sideways back there.
Now these guys can't make up who wants to be third. Caden Henry, Delonte Ballard, but passing each other back and forth a couple times now. Bobby wants to get by both these guys, I think. He's going to run on that 42.
Yeah. How patient it's going to be if these guys running side by side. Like here goes Delonte with the run back on the high side. Still side by side.
And it looks like Delonte throws it on the outside. And he might be able to complete the pass here.
Yeah, there comes Zelinsky to the inside, but crossover to the inside.
And looking at scoring, actually, it's showing the 4 right there of Ryan Marin behind these guys is actually a lap down. He's in 13th. So if Freddie would get by Femi, that'd put him in the lucky dog spot.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that the 4 was a lap down. So right now, the 4 is definitely the 72's biggest fan right now. You need to get around that later so you can get the lucky dog. There comes Bobby as soon as get to the inside of Delonte.
Yeah, I think we're going to say 83 start to push now. Try to, oh wow, 53.
Really high up. And this one moves Zelinsky into the third position. And now he's got 2 more cars to get as we see 2 of these guys on the side where it's going to turn 4 and 1 into 4. Actually, that turn 4 has definitely been the tricky corner of the racetrack so far. Got the sun being down on that corner a lot. That corner has a lot of heat into it. Really slick at the moment. See, some of these guys are starting to run a little bit of a higher line. Not all the way down to the bottom, starting to run a little bit higher. Bomb lanes probably producing a little bit too much heat. The tires on iRacing are very oversensitive to tire temperatures. You see that the 72 is actually completed a pass on the 3 of Femi. So Fredo Rosa is now on the tail end of the lead lap.
Yeah, so he needs the caution really bad. The
both
72 does.
Brian Merritt both need caution right now.
It's just the way this race has been. I just don't know if we're going to get that caution. I really haven't seen many cautions today.
No, as fast as that 72 has been, Femi, it's been probably a good idea for him just kind of like right behind and kind of use the 72 as a guy and just kind of following him around the racetrack. Let's take a look for the field here.
Everybody really spread out right now. Really no battles going on. 74 back on track after that pit road accident.
Really, there has been very little, car-on-car contact. There's been all the accidents we've had so far. Really, just guys just losing it coming out of turn 4. And you're slowly. Go ahead.
There's just a big gap back to Bobby Zelinsky. He's over a straightaway behind these guys.
Zelinsky, he's quick, but I don't know if he necessarily has the speed to run these guys down.
Now, if it does say green, though, these guys do got to make one more green flag pit stop. I'm pretty sure it'd be a stretch if anybody wants to try to make it. might see some guys try it.
I think if you're going to make it from here on fuel, you got to start saving now. You have to kind of make up your mind that you're going to turn this into a fuel line. But you know, if you go all the way to the end on the fuel tank, you're going to slow down some just to make it on fuel. And you know, these guys are going to go ahead and pit. They're going to be so much quicker. The new tires, you got to slow down and make the fuel. I just don't know if that's going to work. But there might be some guys who might try it. Oh,
Ryan Marin sideways off the corner.
We've been seeing that a lot today.
Here's a little battle right here. Bobby Cheney, Hunter Combs. See Hunter getting a great run off turn number 4 here.
And be looking to the inside. Cheney has a really good run to start, but starting to fall back here just a little bit.
Yeah, Hunter will complete the pass. That's for 7th, I believe. Actually 6th.
You know, so Hunter, he's one spot out of the top 5. Now, one thing you're going to start seeing here is actually some rubber buildup coming out turn 4. You're starting to get a little bit of a much darker line there going for that corner than what there was at the start of the race. So that might affect the grip level for some of these guys coming out of that corner. Comes Prepakari to
19. I believe he actually just made a pit stop a couple laps ago. Very early pit stop there.
Well,
he's gaining a lot of time back.
Yeah, he'll definitely be able to make it on fuel. As we're coming around and get about 65 laps to go. See these cars as they go in the corner. You just see that moment where the car just falls into the ground. Comes Fakari. Inside 24 Bobby Cheney here will easily pick up the position on the new tires. Cheney running really high going from 1. Almost out into the gray area. Oh!
Really close to that wall, maybe brushed it.
Now we got a battle between 63 and 19. You see Nicholas Wrestle coming down pit road. You see Hunter Combs going almost, he's up in the marbles.
He might got a little way too high there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to run down Caden Henry to try to get into the top 5 here.
Now, when this cycles through, when some of these guys make their pit stops, I'm kind of curious where this 19 is going to end up at. Because I believe he might have made that pit stop just, I think, a little bit too soon to really take advantage of those tires.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely faster, but like you said, I just don't think he's gained that enough time to where it's really going to matter. And then when those guys come back out, they're just going to blow right by him.
Because really, to kind of make this stretch work where you're going like pit, you really kind of have to pit at the moment where your tires are going to have the biggest advantage. If you pit way too early, you're not really gaining that much time on the guys who are already pitted. And these guys who stay out long enough, once they pit, they're going to have a huge advantage over you. And of course, you wait too long, everybody else will pit before you, and you're going to lose a bunch of the guys who are short pit. So you really have to nail what lap you make pit stop on if this goes green full way. And this definitely has a green flag look to it.
Oh yeah.
Now, one car really a high up. I don't know.
See Freddie, look at Freddie has put on Femi since he passed him. Almost got a straightaway advantage, but still is gonna need that flag.
Yeah, he really needs the caution. I think right now at this point I don't think he's hot lapping because you'll burn the tires to do that, but I think he's going fast as he can go. That makes sense.
And Bobby Cheney, that's one of the top runners on pit road right now. He's running in 7th.
Take a look at Spencer Owens here.
Spencer Owens just been taking it easy this race, trying to just survive and get to the end of this thing.
Yeah, I talked to his crew chief this morning. They were not all that happy with the speed they had in the car. Spencer, he was never comfortable with the setup that they have here. They just got one car in the wall. I believe that is the Sunny
John Berry, yeah. Man, that car's already been, you know, lots of trouble today already so far, and in the wall again.
Yeah, definitely not a good run for the 74. See Terrell Baker here. I believe he's on newer tires. He'll go flying past the 20 on the outside. Got another car coming down pit road. I believe that is Cody Miller. I believe he's probably a couple laps down.
He has struggled kind of today, and look at the 8 on fresh tires getting by the 22.
I think he's got some. I don't know if that's the same amount of damage he had before, but he's got more.
Yeah, that's a shame. Josh Robbins showed a lot at the beginning of this race. Just, you know, a little bit of trouble, and now he's just trying to just finish this race out.
Yeah,
David Shutt, look at this.
Yeah, Shutt, yeah, he's actually starting to run down the leader.
I mean, big time. Femi had a huge lead, and now he's right there.
I don't know, did Femi burn off the tires and keep that lead?
I mean, possibly.
And there comes David Shutt. He's starting to draw in. Yeah, he's drawing in for the lead here. Getting a little bit closer. I'm not. Yeah, Femi just lost a bunch of times in the 42 here lately. Now these tires, they do got that, you know, kind of performance slip where they're still halfway decent. Then they'll just kind of hit a wall where they'll just go and grab it. Here it comes to the inside.
Here it comes.
The lead. No, gonna think better of it. Now he's gonna dive into no. Femi really overcooked. This is the biggest tease I've ever seen.
Bob Zielinski's still pretty far back.
Zielinski almost up the order, but yeah, Zielinski needs these guys to start running side by side, start running really hard. And he can start making up some ground.
Here's the 19 who, you know, was the first guy to pit. About to pit on lap, one of his laps. I believe he's 2 laps down right now.
Well, he was going to look to the inside. But 3 of them had a horrible corner exit. Had no speed at all.
David Shutt is he gonna get by him, or is he on the high side?
He's gonna let.
He just clears him. David Shutt, new leader.
Now you see, Picard, he doesn't have the speed that he had.
Yeah, just a little bit right there come off the corners, but I just don't think that really early pit is gonna be any advantage to him.
Now I'll tell you, someone's gonna be flying up through here really quickly. It's gonna be that 24.
Oh yes. Now his pit stop that could maybe work out. He might have waited at the right time.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see, or if we get a, it really doesn't matter any of this, but.
Now you see we're in the 19 where he's pitted.
Yeah, he can't even get by the 40. Look at the 24.
Yeah, the 24 is going to run down the 19 really quickly here. But yeah, the 19, his tires are kind of equal out. And they're kind of at the point now where they're so old, he doesn't have the maneuverability, the grip, in order to make these really, aggressive, lane changes like the 24 is able to get around this traffic.
So David Shutt's just going to go high and let the 24 go here.
I tell you, this is going to help that 83 Bobby Zielinski. 3 of them is really falling off here.
Yeah, it's going to come down to this last pit stop and who can get on pit road well, I think, between the 42 and the 83 here.
If I'm Femi, I pit right now. Here comes the 41, Caden Henry, coming down pit road.
Caden was running around 5th, too, so that's another one of the top runners making that pit stop. Oh, Josh Robbins going on the apron and going into 1.
Yeah, you got to go over there or not. And that means if you go down the apron, so be it. I think the 83 of Bobby Zielinski has gone down pit road. Yeah, there he is right there.
Now, David Shutt, if I were him, I'd come down this lap. He will gain so much time on him. The 83 will. Let's see what the 42 does here as Bobby Zielinski gets left sides on and he's down and away.
Yeah, so this game was about 5 to 6 seconds. So I don't think it was even that much behind the leaders. So just by a couple of laps, you know, he'll be even with the leaders once they come off the road. So
There's
if I'm
David
shut, you
Shaw
got
right
coming out pit road now.
Man, I don't know.
See, there's quite a bit of marble built up on turn 4. As we cycle through here,
Go through and look at all the cars here.
yeah.
There's a 42. I cannot believe he is staying out there.
Yeah, I believe this Selinsky is, I believe, 1 lap down.
It's just, I mean, each lap is probably gaining 2 seconds on him.
Yeah, maybe even more.
It's going to be the difference there, I think, if it stays green.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised, like, you know, he can look at the times. You know, he can look at his black box and see that, you know, the 83 has made a pit stop. See how much quicker he is.
Oh!
I think that was Cody Miller.
Unless, I don't know, does the 42 think he can maybe make it? I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
the 3's still out there, too.
There's
I mean, you can just see right there, Caden Henry, how just fast he is compared to these guys.
Oh, Delonte in the wall. You know, was going to get passed by the 4. Oh, he's trying to go back to the inside.
I know the way this is looking, I think the 83 is sitting really good right now. With gaining all that time right now.
I can't believe that 42 and 3 have not come down pit road. Actually, if I was, I mean, I would have come down pit road as soon as I lost the lead to the 42. You know, as badly as his tires fell apart. But the fact that they haven't come down pit road yet is I don't understand their strategy. Got one car coming down pit road. I believe that was 25 Terrell Baker. And we see Selinsky just how quick he is on those new tires.
Unless, like I said, unless David Shutt, Femi, they think they can maybe make it the rest of the way. Other than that, this is just kind of, they're just kind of gonna lose the race really by staying out.
Yeah,
unless,
this is
or if the caution comes out too. That helps.
Well, if a caution comes out now, this would be a really good time because Selinsky's been on those tires just long enough where he'll have to come down pit road. And I still cannot believe they have not brought this 42 down pit road.
Oh wow! Look at Josh Cobbin all over the back.
Yeah. Now
I mean, the leader is getting run over.
44 InfoWars took a war into the wall, and I believe it lost that war. Josh Ron will go back around. We'll get at least one of his laps back. If not, maybe, you know, might be on the lap. Not too sure though.
Here's Femi there, and Delonte, Hunter Combs, he hasn't pitted yet either. It's another guy.
Yeah.
Bobby Zielinski is still being scored a lap down, I believe, so he's not coming to pass these guys. So, I mean, they have a huge advantage on him if they can make it the rest of the way. I don't know, maybe these guys can make it. I think there's still enough laps left. Bobby would honestly gain all the time back.
Yeah. While we got a moment here, I would like to recommend people who are watching this video to check out Sean Williams on YouTube channel. He does put up crash comps that do crashes from this league, and they're quite entertaining to watch. I actually run my favorite video series on YouTube. Crash comps, you see the 4 coming up pit road. So yeah, just look up NORC. And also look up his channels like SW Swiftly, something like that, and he's got some crash comps on there. They're pretty fun to watch. He also got POV views of the NORC races from his view that includes the TeamSpeak chat. As we head back towards the race with this little commercial on myself, the 42 is still staying now. I think at this point, I think the 42 has made his bed.
Oh yeah.
He's got hope for a caution.
Wow, he's coming down pit road.
This is a horrible strategy call by the 42.
Wait, what?
Oh,
I think
And
he's
all
gone.
of a sudden, the track has been deserted by everyone but one car.
Oh no.
Oh, we're back.
The 40. I thought the I thought the 42 had like disconnected or something. I was like, oh man, what a terrible break for that guy. Oh my god.
Now, how much time is the 42 going to lose to the 83? Look down to the
Oh,
bottom
it's gonna be a ton.
He's going to be a half a lap down, maybe even more. To the 83 Bowman Selinsky. This was a terrible pit strategy by the 42 camp. Comes off pit road. Let's try to look. There's Selinsky right there. He's almost going to be a lap down to him.
Wow.
Now we're waiting for
now,
a cycle or score.
Now this is going to put Femi back out in front now. Oh, look out there. Now Femi, I feel like he is trying to make it the rest of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, Femi is not pissed. Near has the 63 of Hunter Combs, the 22 of Jarrett Darling has not come down pit road, 87. Spencer Owens is not pit. Bobby Selinsky he's the first one on tires. And I believe he might
yeah, again in the wall. Oh no.
74 is not having a good day. I'm not sure if Selinsky's back in the lead lap or not, because I don't know if he's got back around the 3 of Femi to unlap himself yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Not yet. Because we only got, what, 30 laps to go?
Now, we do know that the 3, of course the 3 being later, 63, 22, 87, I believe are all in the lead lap here. And here's Zelinsky as they take a look for this field here, trying to find the leader. Here's the leader right here. Actually, we do have a battle for the lead.
Oh, wow. And yeah,
I
think you kind of just tell that Femi's trying to save gas, trying to make it. Both these guys right here.
But, how quick is the 83 going to catch him? Actually, I'm thinking that 83 actually is on the lead lap now.
Wow, look at these lines by these guys.
Yeah, this is
completely different.
I'm not sure if that's the most optimal line to take around this racetrack, but they're side by side for the lead. And Hunter Combs will take it.
Takes it. Yeah, wow.
Oh, that was a little bit close. And here comes the thing back to the inside. Neither one of these guys will lead this race. Hunter Combs is already up in the marbles.
Really risky strategy for Hunter Combs here too, because he is right just outside that top 10, trying to make it into the chase as well.
Yeah.
But he needs to get another win or a top 5 at least, so he's trying to go for it. And Femi wants to looks back to the inside. Here comes the 42 on those fresh tires.
Yeah, 42 once he gets around these guys, I believe he will unlap himself.
Yep. And he's just going all out, trying to gain as much time. Look at it, go right to the middle.
Split through the middle.
Whoa.
Now, he had a lot of help both from Hunter and Femi to let that happen. And Zelinsky has passed the 87 to his own, so Zelinsky is up to 4. So, we got about 25 laps to go here.
You can just see the 3 is just crawling right now, just trying to save gas. And Hunter Combs has put some distance now. I wonder how he's looking on fuel.
Oh,
if he's just going out hoping for a caution. I don't know.
Got some smoke. I'm not sure who that was from. Oh, someone's puked the motor.
Someone blew up.
See, this all Spencer
Owens. Wow. And he was stayed out. He was being scored in the 5th position.
What happened? I'm not really sure why he puked the motor. And there's Zelinsky. Zelinsky's now on the same straightaway as the leaders.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that 83 has gained a ton of time.
Here comes the 4 Ryan Marin on newer tires. Yeah, I think this is falling right into Zelensky's lap.
Absolutely.
And
These
so
guys need a caution like right now, I think.
We don't have to worry about the
is.
Zika virus in Dover anymore because the 87 is supposed to fall out. Man, this is some really tight traffic, and here he comes. He's up to third. He passed Jared Darling. He's on the lead lap. This is going to be about Rosa.
That's a shame for Freddie. He's probably the fastest car here, and he's going to have nothing to show for it.
There's the pass for second. And now we're about to have a pass for the lead.
Yep, it ain't gonna be a battle. Here he comes for the lead.
And new leader, 83, Bobby Zelensky. And I think unless Zelensky screws up or there's a caution, I think this is his race to lose.
I think this is actually right there's the first lap Bobby's led tonight. He has not been out front this race, I don't believe.
Yeah, we got 20 laps to go, and if you're going to pick a time to get to the lead, this is the best time to take it. Some last lap, obviously. I'll make it a checker.
And, it was a good try. These guys trying to make it, but they just lose too much time on those old tires. This track here.
Now I'm kind of curious, how much longer does the 63 and the 3? How much longer do they stay out on those tires?
I think they kind of made that strategy. They got to stick with it, or else if they pit, they're just going to go back outside the top 10. I think they just got to try to stay out and hope that maybe they can salvage a decent finish from it.
I mean, if Akash comes out, they'll still be third, second and third. Everyone have to come down pit road. I mean, they got to run this strategy through. They've made their bet. They've got to go. I'm still kind of I'm just kind of amazed what the 42 camp is doing.
Yeah, he's being scored in 6th right now, and he's behind Bobby Cheney. So I mean, he lost an unbelievable amount of time doing what he did.
Oh, Hunter Combs, I think he might have caught the wall there a little bit coming off of turn 4. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you kind of start running this reduced pace, you actually kind of strip the rhythm a little bit. It's kind of easy to lose concentration when you're kind of just riding around and hit the wall. Goes to 44 down pit road. Let's take a look at the running order. Bobby Zelensky is your leader. We're coming close to 15 to go. Hunter comes in second, Femi in third. Bobby Cheney in 4th. Oh, one car just clobbered the wall.
Oh my gosh.
2. Not sure who that was, but they killed it.
Oh, Hunter, look out.
And actually, it looks like the 24 has gotten around 3 of Femi. So move on Bobby Cheney.
He might be looking to get second in this race.
I mean, there's definitely enough time. He could definitely catch that 22 and make that pass. 63.
Here comes David Shutt. I think that's for position as well right there.
I think we've seen the car to nail the wall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got a lot of right front damage.
David Shutt goes by those guys right there, and he's up to 4th now.
Actually,
24, Bobby Cheney.
David Shutt's got the newest tires out of all these guys.
He actually might be able to come back and get second in this race. He's right there, and there's Bobby Cheney right in front of him. So it kind of worked out just for the win. It definitely was not the right call. Because he was ahead of Bobby before all this. So, I mean, it was just, he should have pitted right then and there, right when the 83 did.
Yeah. Well, if I was Femi, I would have pitted as soon as I lost the lead. We saw what he lost a bunch of time. Yes, he's shut. I think he'll be able to get back up to second, but Zelensky, he's taking. Oh, we got some problems here on the front straightaway. Oh, look out!
Oh, look! Oh, God! Right in front of Femi. And 22 has really struggled all day today, and here's the pass right here.
Yep.
That's for position right there. And Bobby Cheney got around him too.
Yeah, and the 63, he's on really old tires. He's just limping right now. As there's the
David
pass.
Shutt.
David Shutt looking to the inside. We're not going to look at it for whatever reason, but he's got much newer tires. I think Shutt be able to complete that pass pretty easy.
So now David Shutt is into second. But I just, you know, it's just too little. He's faster than Bobby probably right now, but he's just absolutely way too far behind. I mean,
oh, there he is right there. And take a look. It's 10 laps to go. So for Shutt to really have a chance at this, he needs to catch. He needs to catch a caution is what he needs.
Oh yeah.
And just the way this race is going, I just don't think that'll happen. And Zelensky's got a really clean racetrack in front of him. The only car that's next to him is Gable. I think Gable might have come down pit road. I'm not too sure. But, you know, Zelensky's got a pretty clean racetrack in front of him. The only person he's got in front of him really is Femi.
Wow, Femi, who was leading 15, 20 laps ago, is already about to get lapped now.
Yeah, that just shows you how quick these newer tires are. They're old tires. A fall off, which is so extreme. So, just 8 more laps. Zelensky, while he really wants to see, besides from the check why he really wants to see 5 to go. Because once he gets to 5 to go, if a caution come out, remember, there's no green white checkers in iRacing. The race potentially could end earning, the yellow flag. And here goes Femi down 1 lap. Let's see, he's really struggling for pace right now.
Yeah.
And Gable, he's on newer tires. Yeah, I think Zelensky, he's just going to let him go here. He's not racing for precision. He's got newer tires, just let him pass here. You have a race win here to worry about. 6 laps to go.
Femi. He's
almost
just hanging on right now.
I tell one thing, man, that's turn 4.
Place.
Yeah. Turn 4 has been evil.
Only 7 cars on the lead lap now.
And here they come and get 5 to go.
The 22 is also on the same strategy as Femi right in front of him. He's actually in front of Femi after all the trouble he's had. And Gabe will pick up that, and Bobby will put the 22 a lap down.
Well, luckily for Zelensky, the car behind him, he just passes much slower. The car in front of him is on new tires. Should be able to pull away from him quite easily. So here pretty soon to see the 22 is coming down pit road. Zelensky, he's got big enough in the lead where he can kind of go in cruise control. If the caution comes out, the race will be over. So really, at this point, I think he's actually starting to back it down just a little bit to give himself some space. So just has to ride it out. Zelensky is someone who we normally never see really screw up really at all by himself. Never self-spins anything like that. So I don't think he'll choke this away. Got 3 laps to go. We got 3 miles left here at the Monster Mile here in Dover, Delaware.
I mean, what a clean race, honestly. I mean, we saw some guys getting the wall and stuff, but only 2 cautions at a track like this. It's pretty amazing.
2 laps to go.
Yep.
And Zelensky, he is your points leader. And for the chase, this will be 3 extra bonus points towards the chase. Which will be,
yeah, 83 is definitely wishing it was like the other couple last seasons where we didn't have a chase. He's running away with his points, but that chase is going to change everything in a few weeks.
Well, white flags out, last lap here at Dover. Zelensky going past the live car, the Nicholas Kressel.
Looking to pick up win number 3, I believe, for Bobby on the season.
Yeah, the only car in front is on newer tires. He's pulling away from us, so I don't worry about catching anybody.
Here he comes.
So here it comes off of turn number 4. Bobby Zelensky will win the North Dover 175 here. David Shutt still waiting on helmets to see 1 car is blowing up going to turn 1 here.
I believe Femi ran out of gas and coasted across the line there. Same with Hunter. Look at that. I think both those guys trying to make it ran out of gas.
Davis Shot will be second. Bobby Chain will be third. It was actually that was the
Brent
19.
Macari, wow.
Yeah, he puked the motor.
Well.
So, yeah, really clean Dover race.
Oh, yeah.
laps here as we got one car here. That's 22 Jared as he goes the inside wall, and then, he's going to murder the outside wall. Actually, Fredo de Rosa came back to finish third.
Wow. That's crazy.
Bobby Chain went back to fourth. Delonte Bauer, after nailing the wall earlier, was fifth.
David Shutt doing a burnout for some reason. Well, Bobby's going to burn it down on pit road. All these guys.
No, Delonte's not going to let him. Next, we got some post-race activities going on here.
Yeah, what a burnout by David Shutt, even though he didn't win the race. Look at that, down pit road there. And here comes here's the teammates right here. There it is.
I'm not really sure if the team owner really appreciates all these cars doing burnouts at the same time.
As they just watch their boss do the burnouts.
I mean, the 28's already got a pretty heavy amount of damage here. As we take a look at the final results here, Gable 6. Ken Henry, ignore his last name. I don't even know what's going on with that. For the 7th. Ryan Marin 8th. Brett Picardi, his first NORC star, will be 9th. And Femi will round out the top 10.
Yeah, look at all the laps led there for Femi, but he's going to finish back in 10th. Terrell Baker 11th. Jared Darling 12th. Josh Robin 13th. Hunter Combs, who led also and tried to stay out, ran out of gas there at the end, falls back to 14th. Sean Williams 15th there. Then you got Anthony Emery, John Barry, who at the end of the pit wall early in the race, finishing in 17th. And then Nicholas Cresswell, Spencer Owens, Cody Miller round out your field here of 20 cars at Dover.
So, for Dover, a pretty clean race, and we had some strategies. Some made some sense, some, like the 42 of David Shutt, made no sense whatsoever. So it was a really interesting race to kind of watch from the strategy side. So it's nice not to watch the race as a complete total wreck fest. Let the race actually progress in a natural way.
Yeah, definitely the strategies and stuff. Today I would say that, Bobby, we see him win a lot and stuff, but I would say the fastest car didn't win this race today. Freddie De La Rosa was super fast today and just made that, mental error early in the race, pitting when he was a lap down, going to get his lap back and be back in the thing. But he still made a great recovery. He finished third, and, it was a very, very clean race for Dover, like we said, and, yeah, it was a good race to watch.
Yeah, well, going back on thing with Freddie, he was a lap down on that restart, raced back, got himself back in the lead lap, and finished third. Just to show you the speed he had. I mean, if he didn't make that mistake, we could be looking at a completely different winner. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching this NORC broadcast with me, Revan, and also for Jared. And we'll see y'all next time I believe, for this series, it'll be the Vegas race. It'll be 150 laps, 225 miles, and we'll see y'all next time.